Awesome. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. So typically, I go live on my vision board, um, Mindset Reset Circle Facebook page, and typically I go live with um, the co-creator of our vision board, Mindset Reset Circle, Vision Board Mindset Reset Circle. But I decided to do things differently today. And first of all, I want to say hi, everyone. I am beautiful people. I am so just excited to be on here with Master Your Mindset Mondays. Typically, I do Master Your Mindset Mondays for caregivers. Um, but this time, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Um, and I never usually go live either. But anyway, we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. And I, again, typically do a fireside chat for my caregivers. And I do want to say that if you are a caregiver, we have not forgotten about you. We still do. If you feel like that you could use a little bit of extra support, or maybe get um, a little bit more strength in your caregiving journey, you can freely go over to our uh, nonprofit website, which is www.r2eeenterprise.org, and explore our online caregiver course, um, which is full of um, tools and strategies that I use as a dementia caregiver for my parents while they were still living, to help on saving on costs of care, also with planning for end of life, and um, creating additional income and strategies so they can age in place with dignity. So make sure you go by there and check it out. Or if you know someone who is a caregiver, make sure you share the wealth of information, which helps me as a caregiver for almost 20 years. Um, yeah, I was a dementia caregiver for almost 20 years. And so um, caregiving is an honor, but it is also at the same time can be challenging. So you can explore the course at our nonprofit website, or you can also download the book, The Caregiver's Financial Blueprint. I wish I had a copy in front of me. I didn't even think about getting a copy. But anyway, you can check that out as well. So typically on Mondays, I do Master Your Resilient Mindset Mondays for caregivers. But this tonight, I'm doing something a little bit different. I think you all will actually enjoy uh, this direction I'm taking tonight. So we have 9 people on. That's awesome. So, okay. So I'm going to just talk about how life is full of challenges and twists and setbacks that can sometimes make us want to quit. And in the journey of life, when we're faced with different challenges and trials that test our resilience, we can find out that mastering your mindset is working with others, saving money, and building wealth through real estate can be the key to unlocking our potential. And so that is why I decided to come on here and actually uh, launch Master Your Resilient Mindset, which I'm going to go ahead and say is not just a um, it's a movement. Master Your Resilient Mindset is just not a business. It's not um, It's not just uh, that it's mastering your resilient mindset is a movement. And with that being said, mastering your mindset is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process. And I wanted to share with you all tonight something that I believe was a life lesson, a teaching moment for me. And it has to do with an old fence. And I'm going to just go ahead and talk about how, so this old fence, which is really, really an old fence, for quite some time, I've been praying. Before I start about the fence, let me just preference with by saying that for quite some time, I have been praying to God about who to align with, who, who the right, sending me the right people to align with. And for the past month, um, my next door neighbor's dog has uh, been have finding her way, been putting a hole through my fence. And so a couple Saturdays ago, I had to go to next door to my neighbor and confront him about his dog. And I asked him, I suggested that since the fence is very old and it's going to take me time to get someone to um, fix the fence properly, could he tie his dog up and not tie her up where she can't maneuver and get around, but just where she can just get around in her yard and not come into mine. So we couldn't come to an agreement, and I walked away. Um, and unfortunately, the following weekend, which was this past weekend, his dog tore a hole through my fence again. You guys, tore a hole in my fence again. And I did not want to go back over there and confront him, but I mustered up the strength to do it. And went over there with a really, really, um, really smile with a bright smile, and politely said good morning, and asked him, do you have any materials I can use to patch this fence up? And so he said, I'm glad you came over. And he was like, I saw what happened to, I saw what you were talking about, and I rather apologize. And I even put, he even had went to the lens of putting her in her kennel and to show her, teach her a lesson. And so he has a girl dog. And so anyway, the total, the total his total disposition, this is the same neighbor that everybody says is very mean, who's very um, he's very hard to difficult to deal with. And the change in him was such it was really refreshing and shocking at the same time. So I just basically actually stopped talking and let him talk, because we both decided to try to work things out, get become work as a team. And he even suggested that he would, um, because he's not even the owner, he's actually a tenant. And so he offered to put up the new, yeah, replace the fence once I get the materials and stuff that's on my side. So why am I bringing all of this up? Um, it's because, it showed me and it taught me that you never know who um, God uses to help you, and you never know. It taught me that God can use anybody, anybody. He can use anybody that He chooses to, and we, it's we could be sometimes we can be judgmental. Sometimes we can um, yeah, we can be very judgmental. And when you're expecting help to come from one direction, and God may send it from another. And I want to ask you all, what broken fence in your life is God trying to get your attention through? What broken fence in your life is God trying to get your attention to? So before God can elevate your vision, has He strengthened your boundaries? Before you build your vision, you must repair the fence. And when I say repair the fence, I'm saying you got to do the work. What, whether that be inner work or that be work outside, um, as in building your um, your mental fortitude, building up your resilience, building up your um, maybe vocabulary, or building up your skills. So what's the work what are you willing to do? What work are you willing to do um, before you are elevated and God elevates you in your vision? And I just thought that this was just so powerful. I want to ask you all to do one more thing. So if you have not joined the Vision Board Mindset Reset Circle Facebook group, um, I want you guys to do so. Typically, again, um, me and Tanya, we go on live, and we talk about. We've decided this season to really dive deeper into just dealing with people who are maybe feeling stagnant when it comes to achieving their goals, or um, bringing their vision to pass, and um, helping people also who are going through a storm. And and I just believe that this is the season to really be prayerful about who we align with. And again, so the vision board mindset reset is about helping people heal, rise, uh, reset, and win. Okay, it's about helping people reset, heal, rise, and win. And so we are so excited, looking forward to 2026. I want to close by saying, you guys stay tuned. We're going to be, in the upcoming days, we're going to be doing a vision board mindset, vision board reset challenge. And this is for people who want to reset their mindset, refocus their goals, and create a vision board that actually aligns with where they're going, not where they've been. So I'm going to put the link in the description box. And on that note, make sure if you are a caregiver or know someone who's a caregiver and could use a little bit of extra support, um, the link to those, have them go to our online caregiver course, which is free. And it's or they can actually access the book, the Caregiver's Financial Blueprint. And also, don't forget to join our um, Facebook group, Vision Board Mindset Resets Circle. So, on that note, wish you all wealth and wellness. And I'll see you guys in our next video. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you all again next time.